a very touchy subject for some of us, but mm, I need it, you know? Just need it. So, Quinton, it's a good subject for you guys, for us, you guys, 'cause a lot of us, holding back or holding some things that probably affect us when we get, when we get older, man, things affect us. Some of us, like my wife said, good or bad. But when I'm at work, dude, I'm in this got like camera stuff going on over here. I can't do all that, but yes, man, some of us, good or bad, growing up affect us. Yes, it does. And some of us hold things in, we just hold it for the rest of our lives or whatever it may be. And can't get out of it because we never talk about it. You know what I mean? Went to my fight dog. Okay. Hold up, buddy. So yes, 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 it does. This is something we all need to talk about, you guys. Some of us, like I said, good or bad, you know. See, I grew up a survivor, man. I grew up with some shit, man. Like, dude, shit is it's terrible, man. I'm telling you. Some things still affect me mentally, I gotta just, the way you get through stuff is talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, like me getting my ass for I love my mother, but I got my ass for with fitness court, right? It shit still bothers me. I can still vividly right now. I can still remember I got my ass with a fitness cord, and she made me get in the tub. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I just, I mean, I can still see it. I can, you know what I mean? But my kids are grown, right? My kids in their 30s. I have never whooped my kids ever because I didn't like whoopings. You know? Yeah. The way you're not joining me. Why you not joining me? Yeah, I got out of that place. I don't trust him. I don't know that fool. I don't know him. Shit. They do this to some people though, but I ain't been that long. They could do. Be good, but I just ain't doing it. I don't know what that is. Let me call him real quick. Oh, Yeah, I'm gonna do. Like I'm on the phone. I'm gonna try. Hold on. Okay. Hold up. Come back and join. All right. I'm talking about that subject. So, all right. Bye. Back to the conversation at hand. Oh, it's the fuck in here. So, it's your upbringing. They run from a real source of issues. You know, a lot of us, we just hold it in, man, for the rest of our lives. Whatever happened to us as a kid, and we just bundle it up and stick in the back of our head, and that's it. But I learned to talk about it, and that's what we're gonna do. Mhm. All right, people. This is this is some good therapy for you, I tell you. 'Cause, see, stuff like this we gotta talk about. Some of it is you have that build up in your inside, you gonna hold on to it. You never better change because you hold it in. Mm. Look, mom, with my ass with a stitching cord, I still today can remember that. You feel me? That shit bothers me. It bothers me so much. I mean, it don't bother me, but I can still, I remember that. Like it affects me, I guess, mentally, but it affected me where I didn't do it my kids the same way. I didn't. We're supposed to do better, right? Than our parents did. Period. So I just never had the urge. I mean, I never had the. I don't say I had the urge with my kids, but I didn't have to whoop them. You know what I mean? So I didn't like it. I didn't feel the whipping felt good. Sure, getting your ass is gonna feel good. So my mama comes from back in the day, you know, that ass whoop. A little switch ain't nothing. Shit. Honestly, the extension cord. We started on hooking shit. I can't remember what I did, man. What did I do? What did I do? Hmm. Well, I couldn't have came in too late because I was so young, but oh man, you my neighbors, they telling each other back. They're telling you back in the day. But I got my ass whooped for cussing. That's what I think it was. Was cussing on the corner, right down the street from my house. I know my mother couldn't hear me, right? No, she couldn't hear me, but she told me everything I said. I'm like, damn, how can I was down there cussing? How she could know that? And then I figured it out. The neighbor who lived on the street had mom's number. She called your son down there cussing. I get home like, damn, how she heard me cussing? Like, damn. But I'm gonna get my ass whooped with an extension cord. And I still today can think I can still vividly remember that shit. You know what I mean? So the first thing I said, I know with my kid, I hope I don't have to whoop it. I might wanted to, but I never had it, never happened. But we didn't come from that. They look, where I come from growing up, man, you get a whooping, you get a real whooping. That belt shit ain't nothing. You know, mine get an extension cord and put a beating on it, beating your ass. Something, something, I had to talk to for, I had to talk about shit a lot, man. And that's to my mom, my daddy's with the squabble. That bothered me right there. That shit's yeah. That shit still like I can still get that them vibes. If it's around me happen, I can still, it's a real bad feeling you get. But yeah, I still remember that shit, man. It don't affect me, but I still, remember shit. My mom, my daddy gonna get drunk. I can get drunk every day. Mom gonna get drunk every day. Like, damn, bro, you drunk every day, man. Like, damn. But I was a kid, so But we carry that shit, man. We all carry it. What our parents did, look, me, man. Don't waste no time. I think we supposed to do better than our parents, right? I do know. We're supposed to do better than what our parents did. Period. With our kids, we're supposed to be totally better, totally different. You know what I mean? Because they didn't use the word abuse man. We was growing up. You know what I mean? But shit, we was getting our ass up back then. Shit, you get over the extension cord. Yeah, that's abuse. Shit, what the hell. That shit didn't feel good. That shit hurt. It hurt, man. I didn't like getting my ass with an extension cord, but I remember that shit. And that shit bothered me for a long. Like I can still remember. It don't bother me now, but I still remember that shit. Like I was a kid. Like I can still remember that shit today. Like cussing in the corner, never hear me cussing. Tell my mom I get home. Shit, mom beat the brakes off me, dog. She beat the brakes off. See, when I grew up, shit, my era was the survival, man. Straight up. Yeah, we think these kids now they need their ass for right, but you don't want to beat them like that, man, right? You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't beat my, I just could not ever with my kids, man. 'Cause that shit carry on forever for a long time. And really like, still have you it can really mess you up, you know. Everybody had their different situations. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something good to talk about if you're going through something, you know. Instead of getting it and putting it in the back of your head and hiding it with yourself just forever, just don't ever talk about it or just, but you know what I'm saying. So it's good to talk about. It's good to always talk about shit like this, man. It's just good for you, healthy. You know what I mean? Or you can be a really miserable person, miserable. Uh, so what was your growing up? Was it survival? Was it love? You know what I'm saying? This is the things that we need to talk about. Things that make you feel a certain way now as you older. You just still got it built up, or you just keep it. Like I kept me getting my ass whooped in the spot in the back of my head. I still got it in my head. Like damn, I still remember that. So when you talk about stuff like that, whatever it was that happened to you when you was growing up, you know, it's good. It's healthy. Shit, yeah, but it's healthy. You know, I gotta fix that, but I fixed it. Yeah. But a lot of us childhood it affects us, man. Some of us don't want to admit to it, but it's true facts. Yes, it is. But some of us just hide it. We just hold on to it and just never talk about it. But it's something you need to talk about. You want to unleash that bad thought. You know what I'm saying? But we just put stuff in a certain place in our mind and it's there. Because why we don't talk about it? We just go day by day living and not knowing that talking is it's really good relief for it. It's a good relief for it, I tell you. But yeah, we get them good ass whoopings going on, boy. Them real good ass whoopings. They don't get them no more. These kids they don't get whoopings. I'm gonna call the police if you hit me, mama type shit nowadays, but we grow up, shit, mama put your ass in front of the police. So I guess we was getting abused in school. We used to get paddles there and shit. What about that? I still think about that shit. I should think about that at principal, man. Motherfucker. That man, Mr. What was that? Price, I think. Elementary school. But they abused it in elementary school. They don't mention that how we used to get paddles and shit. You know, so I can still remember that, how we used to get paddled at school. Type of school, you know what I mean? You know, that was abuse right there. I mean, school getting hit by the damn principal. Shit, I can mess some people up and still carry that right now in their mind, but still have that, you know. Like I said, I whoop my kids, you know, I ain't never whooped my kids, they grown, I just didn't do it, man. But we was getting our ass whooped back then in school. When I think about it, we was getting paddled, dude, in school, man. Can you imagine that, dog? Y'all probably go there, man, go and lie to the principal, right? We were getting paddled in school, bro, growing up. We was getting abused at school. What I'm thinking about right now, we was getting abused at school back then, bro. And it was cool, right? It was okay. And man, that principal had no right getting no paddle, man, and whacking us on our ass that hard, bro. I still remember that. I vividly remember this right now. I remember that. We had a principal named Mr. Price. My was about 6'7". He was a tall ass principal. I guess he was an old, probably African or something. He was tall. Nice man, but we get paddles at school for whatever reason it was. We was getting abused back then. You know, we was getting abused at school when I think about it. That didn't feel good. Shit. So I just, I said one thing I'll never do with my kids, man. I might have want to, but not really. But I'm saying I just never had to, because I know we're supposed to do better than our parents did. So I can still remember my mama with my ass with extension cord and put me in the tub, man, and just turn it to a honeymoon. She was sorry, but she already did the damage. That shit traumatized the shit out of me, bro. You know. But I got through it. But like I said, I still have that. I still have it in the back of my head somewhere. You know, I still got that. Cause that shit didn't feel good. Whoopings don't feel good anyway. I mean, who wants a whooping? That don't feel good. If somebody get a belt and beat the shit out of you, that don't feel good anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what we grew up in. We grew up in that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? We grew up in getting our ass whooped in our era, shit. it worked for some of us, some of us it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? I guess it worked for some of us, I don't know. But what you think gonna happen if you beat your kids? What they gonna do? They gonna wanna beat somebody's ass too, you know? So it comes with a package, I tell you that. But that's how cats was gonna learn how to pray young too, just from going through stuff like that. You just praying and praying and praying till you start getting that, till you start seeing that prayer answered. Then you start saying, dang, it is a God. It is, you know. That's what made me start early, praying early, man. Just yeah, we grew up getting our ass whooped though. Tell you that right now. Shit. We was getting paddles in school, already getting paddles and shit back in the 70s. What type of shit is that? Get your ass whooped at school and go home and get a whooping? Man, that's a lot, man. I'm telling you. It's a lot. It's a lot. But some of us infected from our childhood. I'm telling you, a lot of it is. They just bundle it up and put it in their back pocket, you know, because they don't talk about it. So they just hold it in, man. Yeah, your childhood can affect you as an adult. I'll tell you that right now. Because a lot of us just, bundle up and hold it in. Just suppress it, man. Yep, so I just never had to whoop my kids because I got my ass whooped. I said, I ain't whoop my kids like that, man. Imagine getting your ass whooped with a stitching cord. Imagine that. A stitching cord getting your ass whooped and you wept all over your shit. That shit is abuse. Man, that shit stick to you, bro. It sticks to you. I'm grown and overgrown. I should still remember that, man. That shit wasn't good, you know. Mom whooped my ass and made me get in the tub right after all that. I'm like, damn, man, shit. Then she honeymoon. She was a honeymoon. She whooped my ass. And she went back to the honeymoon. Like, oh, I'm sorry, baby, I love you, blah, blah, blah. But I'm already wounded, mom. Shit, you beat the hell out of me. I'm gonna come back from that, you know. So I just stuck this one in the back of my head, man. It's just still there in my brain right now, still here. You know, I thought about that shit. We went to school. We was getting paddled back in the days at school. Could y'all believe they was getting whoopings at school? The principal would call you to the office and give you a paddle on your ass, have you touch your toes. I mean, that shit hurt like for real, man. Like, you know. Like I remember I snuck my teacher's car one day in the parking lot, dude. I noticed her damn car lights was on. I told her to her car, man, start her car up. She had a stick. Man, it was bad, dude. I tore her car up, man, that driveway. That car just took off and reversed. Never forget that shit. It was a Volvo or something. Tore it up. Still think about that. Still in my brain. There's so many childhood traumas you can go back and think me like, damn, that shit messed me up. I still think about that. Well, we all got different. I mean, everybody got different ways of how they feel or whatever about their childhood, good or bad. You know, this is a deep subject, though. You know, this is a subject I want to do. Gather a lot of folks to talk about this because you want to talk about it. I'm telling you, you don't want to have it just keep holding on to it. You know, so. But shit, I used to watch my mom and daddy fight, man. I watch that shit. That shit traumatized the shit out of me, dude. I can think about that right now. Like, they really traumatized me, man, for real. It traumatized me so much where I remember my son about 10 years ago, he was with him and this girl arguing and shit. Like there was wrestling and some shit. I can hear that same noise that my mom and dad used to make when they used to fight. I can hear that shit, man. I couldn't believe it. It made me feel like, damn, man, I can feel that same feeling when I was a kid, grown, you know. Told my son, y'all can't do that here, man. We're not gonna do that, bro. Period. That shit messed me up, man. I had the same feeling like I was a kid again. My mom and dad's, if I can hear, I can feel the same. It's a real bad feeling, you know. It don't feel good at all. But I can still feel that. So I told my son, we can't do that, man. All that wrestling y'all doing, man. Oh hell no. So certain things stick to us, you know. Some of us can't shake it, you know what I'm saying? Some of us can't shake it, you know. Cause why? You don't talk about it. First of all, you just hold it, suppress it, and that's it. That ain't what you're supposed to do. It feels so much satisfying to have that discussion, I promise you. You know, that's how you're gonna get through it anyway. You're not gonna get through it if you don't talk about it. I promise you that now. It's gonna still be right there, heavy, heavy on your mind. We're gonna keep this subject going. What I'm gonna do when I get home tonight off work, this is something we're gonna talk about. Just a real good discussion with some of us.